What's up, everyone? It's Kink. And when I started playing Magic, Commander decks released only once a year, so by default, they were good. Now, we have Commander decks with every standard set and then some. With so many releases, it makes sense that they would get watered down over time. So this begs the question, which ones are good? PTWs are taking select releases of Commander decks, pitting them against each other and slowly upgrading them based on performance with the goal of finding out which deck has the most potential. In short, we're going to pimp these precons. This season, the PTWs chose the Lord of the Rings Commander decks, and the rules were as follows. Card changes. After Game 1, players may change 5 cards. After each game, players may change 3 cards. First place replaces only 2. Fourth place replaces 4. Card changes are cumulative. Replacement cards can be changed again. After Game 1, 8 cards total. After Game 2, 11 cards total, etc. If you add a card to the deck and it doesn't perform as desired, it may be changed out for another card. Card changes should not exceed the total changes acquired. Upgrades should adhere to precon theme. Upgrades should enhance the deck's theme instead of tech disruption. AB combos allowed. Fast mana not allowed except for Soul Ring. In the shop, we've got Pod 1, consisting of PTW Vo, PTW Wiz, PTW Kink, and PTW G-Man.
I'm on a draw, playing an Exotic Orchard, and I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna play Port Town and pass.
Whoopie-doo, untapped draw. We're just going to play a Lonely Sandbar, coming in tapped, pass.
Draw. Island. Path.
Draw. Forest. Pay 2 for a prize pig. And
good
pass.
pig.
Pig.
I love the pig.
Pig Mountain 2 for Humblebee. Pass. Good old Humblebee.
Untap draw. Play Flooded Grove, and we're going to tap the Lonely Sandbar into the Flooded Grove to make a green and a blue, and we're going to Growth Spiral. We're going to Growth Spiral, Rejuvenated Springs. I get to draw a card too? Awesome. Excellent. Great card. 10 out of 10. Wanty Malison. We're going to tap this Rejuvenating Springs for a Soul Ring.
Sure. Look at him flex too with the masterpiece.
And then we are going to tap the Soul Ring for a Lightning Greaves. Another masterpiece. We pimped my precon, dog. That's my turn. Pass.
Draw.
Well, it's gonna be tough to follow, but do your best, you know.
Frostboil, Snarl, and reveal an island.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Tap 2 for an ever-flowing chalice. And pass.
Ah, man, that's a really good turn too. If that other turn 2 didn't happen in front of Sure.
Draw. Plains.
So he getting that humble D2, Vo.
We're gonna probably not pass it to that guy over there.
We're gonna do a white, green, another color for Sam. And we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna make food.
Make some special combat food.
Yeah, we're gonna go to main 2, and we're gonna tap the pig to make a mana to sacrifice the food in game 3 life, which will put 3 ribbon counters back on the pig, and he will untap.
Pig.
Pig is amazing. That's my turn.
Untap, bro.
I fed the pig.
Involving Wilds. Let's tap Humblebee. And give it to Wiz. Yield Humblebee. Pay 2 for Harsh Mentor. An opponent activates an ability of an artifact creature or land that is not a mana ability. Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player. I'm going to crack my Evolving Wilds for a land, and I'm going to pass.
Untap, draw. We're going to play a tree and tap into Flooded Grove for multicolor plus Soul Ring for Galadriel, Elven, Queen. Then I'll tap Rejuvenating Springs for a blue to preordain. Scry 2, draw a card. I'll put this on the bottom and this on top and draw it. We'll go ahead and equip Galadriel with the Greaves.
2 damage.
What? Nuts! Equips an ability! It's a Harsh Mentor. Gonna go to combat and swing for a bow. Pass turn.
Untap, draw, tap the Humble D and give it to Chase. Draw 2.
Woohoo!
Play a
We are
swamp.
the D. We are the D.
Do I take damage for the D?
Yeah, man. That wasn't
2?
a mana ability.
That's more of a sneaky D than a humble D.
I'll tap 2 for one of my new cards, Orcish Bowmasters. I guess it has flash, but it's a cool card, so I'm just gonna play it. And I'll pass. Okay, I'll just deal 1 to Guitar Man's face.
Okay.
It's just 1.
Seems reasonable. Untap. I'm gonna draw. Now I want to shine Shadow Snarl and reveal a swamp. And we're gonna do white, green, other color doesn't matter for Mary, Warden of Isengard. Okay, and then we're gonna do white and black for Frodo. And then we're gonna go to combat and make a food token. Whoopie-doo, which will also make a 1/1 with lifelink. Oh yeah, we're gonna swing Humble D over at Kink.
Oh my god, he's attacking with the Humble D? How big is Humble D?
2/1.
I'll take 2.
Oh no, I've never read that part of the card.
Right? I didn't even know he could do that.
Then I will pass my turn.
Extra power.
I gotta rethink if that's a Juan T. Malison or not now.
It does damage?
What? Planes for Baragond of the Guard, which says when it or another human enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 and vigilance until the end of the turn.
Spicy.
I'm going to go to combat and bonk Kink for 3.
Well, I guess I'll take 3. No one's scared of my 1 untapped green mana, guys? I could have fucked you up.
But you didn't.
Yeah, I don't have a Sword of Plowshare in my hand right now. Untap and draw. And we're going to play Island. Let's tap Soul Ring. 3, Model of Unity. So, whenever we finish voting, me and everyone else who voted for the way I did can scry 2. And I can also use it as a mana rock. And we're going to use it for that mana rock for a green. Here's another green. And we'll do this blue. Elvish Archdruid. Other elves I control get +1/+1, and I can tap Elvish Archdruid to make a green for every elf I control. Now, we're going to go to combat. And we're going to vote this time because an elf entered the battlefield. I'm going to vote for Dominion.
Well, if everybody's doing it, I might as well scry too. You know?
Yeah, it's one of those if you can't beat them, join them type of scenarios.
I'm gonna put both of these cards on top.
Go 1 top, 1 bottom.
So the ring tempts me. I'm going to make Galadriel my ring bearer. So it's now double legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And then I will scry 2, just like everybody else. 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. We will swing. Jesus Christ, G-Man, what all blockers you got over there now, buddy?
I got a 1/1 with lifelink, a 1/3, a 1/4, and a 2/4.
Okay, cool. They're all short, and Galadriel's tall and can't be blocked by things shorter than her. I'm gonna swing at you with Galadriel, G-Man, for 5. And then, in the main 2, I'm going to tap my Elvish Archdruid for 2 green and 1 blue to play Lothlorien Blade. And that'll be it. I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw. Island. Tap 2 for Call of the Ring. Beginning of my upkeep, the ring tempts you, and whenever I choose a creature as my ring bearer, I pay 2 life and draw a card. Then I'm going to tap 3 for the Palantir of Orthanc. First I scry 2. I'll put 1 on top and 1 on bottom. And I'll say, do you want me to mill one and you take damage equal to the CMC, or do you want me to draw this card?
I want to not take damage. You can draw that card.
Thank you. I'll pass turn.
Untap. And we're going to draw. We're going to play a Rogue's Passage for a turn. And we're going to pay 3 for Academy Manufacturer.
All right, guys, who's going to do something about it?
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
You saw I punched him, right?
Do it again.
Tap,
punched him.
tap Humble D to draw.
Take 2 damage.
And I will give it to Wizards.
Okay, I will shoot Kink for 2. Double thumbs now.
What's happening?
I didn't get the humble D and I'm getting shot for 2. What's going on here?
Talk about it, dude. I have that
Oh.
stuff there, but I didn't get humble D. Dude, talk about it.
I'll give it back to you.
It's my card.
I thought he was going to pass it in a circle like a gentleman.
They're being selfish with that humble D over there.
When Academy Manufacturer enters the field, I'll make another soldier. And then I will go to combat and make a food, which will also make other stuff. A clue and a treasure. We're going to swing Frodo at someone who cannot block. Attack you with Frodo and a lifelink soldier.
2 total, gotcha.
And I will tap Prize Pig for 1 and sacrifice a food to gain 3. And I'll gain 1 life from the soldier. And the ring will tempt Frodo. And he'll become my ring bearer.
If I were to make the Humble D my ring bearer and give it to somebody else, would it still be a ring bearer?
That's
Does-
crazy.
That's a good question. Don't do it.
Don't.
Prize Pig will untap because I gained 3 or more lives. I will tap Prize Pig and sack a treasure for Shire Sheriff. When he enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice a token. I will choose to sacrifice a clue token, and he will exile target creature. Yeah, we're exiling that.
Yeah, it hates food.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He hates food.
Fuck your food.
Now I will pass turn.
Harsh Mentor just goes around smacking food out of people's hands.
Fuck your food. I'm play secluded courtyard naming humans. I'm gonna cast Eowyn. Baragond will give my creatures +1 in vigilance until the end of the turn. I think there's too much power over there to go swinging Baragond around. Oh, Kink has no blockers.
Kink has no
Oh,
blockers.
Wizard has 4 power blockers. Well, Kink, you'll get 4 from Baragond. I'll brave that 1 open mana, and then I'll pass the turn.
No one's scared of it.
That works if you're playing white.
I am. Untap and draw. Alright, alright, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... In fact, we'll just tap Soul Ring to equip the blade to Galadriel. Galadriel needs the sword now to match her boots. And then we're gonna tap Model Unity and 5. And we'll play Haldir, Lorien Lieutenant. Haldir, Lorien Lieutenant comes into play and enters the battlefield with X+1 counters on it. So it'll be 5 counters on Haldir. And you can also tap 5 of the green until in turn other elves get +1 in vigilance for each +1 counter on Haldir. We're gonna go to combat. You got any creatures over there that are bigger than 5 yet, G-Man?
No. But they didn't hit you for 4.
Well, if they're not bigger than 5, it doesn't matter. But also, we're gonna vote.
What are you voting for, my liege?
I think I'm gonna vote for Dominion. If the Scry party would like to vote for Dominion as well, then we could have a unanimous vote.
Do we want him to do that, or do we want him to just draw a card?
I want to just draw a card.
What's part 2? Whenever he attacks, he draws and discards.
Okay, so I guess he's gonna draw either way. So let's let him have it and discard.
Yeah, I'm gonna scry too.
Yeah, let's scry too.
Yeah, everybody vote for Dominion and Scry too.
Or +1/+1 counters. It's gonna hurt me.
No, it's fine.
I do actually put +1/+1 counters on Galadriel. I forgot about that.
Yes, I will fucking vote Dominion also.
Yeah, Scry 2. I'm gonna Scry 2 as well. Oh man, one can stay on top and one can go to the bottom.
Perfect.
And we're going to combat, and yeah, G-Man, here comes Galadriel. Now, whenever it attacks, a couple triggers happen. I'm going to draw and discard. First of all, I'll draw and discard. Why do I take a damage?
You draw a card.
Oh, that makes me sad, but okay. And then, whenever my creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls. So which one of your creatures over there do you love the most? Just kidding, I know it's the Academy manufacturer.
No, it's actually Frodo.
Well, I hate the Academy manufacturer, so he's gonna get 7 damage.
Okay, I lied. Prize Pig is my favorite.
That's true. That's true. It is just a very good flavor card. Yeah, that's next on my list. I'll be eating ham steak and you're taking 7. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play a swamp. I was supposed to make my orc army my ring bearer and pay 2 life and draw a card.
In response, I'm going to tap Rogue's Passage to pop a food to gain 3 life and untap Prize Pig.
My god.
Pig.
I think it's time to deal with some things. You know what? First, let's tap the Humble D, and I'll pass that over to Vo.
Wow!
That's how excited he gets when he gets D.
Give me that. Dude.
How many cards in everyone's hand?
6.
4.
And Kink has 1.
How many cards
Okay.
you trying to give Kink? Oof.
I'm going to tap 5 and
Oh.
cast Extract from Darkness. Each player mills 2 cards, and I put a creature onto the battlefield under my control.
God damn
Dang,
it.
those are 2
hate
cards
you.
I wanted. Dang.
Yeah, Tireless Provisioner and Murmuring Bosker. So, Tireless Provisioner.
You want an Imperious Perfect?
What does that do?
Elf stuff.
Elves get big.
What do you get?
I got Boromir, Warden of the Tower. When an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. And sacrifice Boromir, Warden of the Tower. Creature you control gain indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts you.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's pretty good.
Boromir.
Boromir.
And what's its stats?
He is a 3/3 Vigilance.
I know it's Boromir isn't spelled that way, but it's a mirror. Get it?
Magic Cannon.
I think I'm just gonna pass.
Chloromir? I'm talking about Boromir.
My end step, I'm gonna put a counter on the Palantir of Ornthanc. I'm gonna scry 2, and I'm gonna put both on top. And I'm gonna say to Vo, do you want to have me mill 2 and you take the damage, or can I draw a card?
Draw a card, buddy.
Thank you.
Gave me that deed, so
9 cards in my hand. I'll discard Null Spine Dragon and a Cavernhorn Dragon. And pet.
I will untap and draw. And we're going to play a swamp, pig, forest, plains for Sanguine Bond.
What's that?
Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
Oh my god.
And then we're going to go to combat. And we're going to make a food. So then a soldier with lifelink will be made. And I'm going to swing Frodo at Gink.
How big is Frodo?
He's a 130, but he cannot be blocked by creatures with greater craftsmanship. I will also swing Shire Sheriff. And
All these are 1/1s? Because I have a 2/2.
I don't give a shit. If
Oh, okay.
you die, the Pain's annoying thing will come back that hurts you when you try to activate something. So,
Let who die? What thing?
Shire Sheriff.
Oh, that's exiling a thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And also
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
2 of the 3 1/1 life linkers at you as well.
Oh, I'll block all 3 of those. I mean, 2 of those.
They will die, but I will gain 2 life, and I will tap Rogue's Passage, sacrifice a food to gain 3 more life. Altogether, Kink, you will have 5 damage going at your face from Sanguine Bond, and Pig will untap, and I will pass my turn.
I am summoning an emergency council meeting of the Scry Party. One of us has gone against the code. You know what must be done.
must be done. I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, draw a card. That's what must be done.
Pay 3 and cast Horn of Gondor. It's gonna make a 1/1 human. So all these guys are gonna have +1 from Baragond. I'm gonna move to
what's your
combat. Anyone's gonna make 2 knights.
That's
gonna
6
draw a card.
creatures.
That is 6 creatures, which is why I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh, I will deal a damage to the lifelink soldier that Guitar Man has.
Rude.
So my team, these have +3, these have +2. Everybody has vigilance. Send it at whiz. Math is for blocker style.
Oh, I was supposed to draw and then
What
discard.
the fuck, dude?
What the fuck, dude?
I thought we were passing the Humble D back and forth. I didn't kill one of your
You
1/1.
got-
Crazy.
31 coming at you.
Freaking sick. I'll sack
Fucking
Boromir.
sick.
And I'll block the 2 biggest.
All right, so Eowyn will bounce off of one of them, and Baragon will bounce off of one of them, and we'll say you blocked another one before you sacked Boromir, so
Yeah, I
you
did.
take 4, 12.
That is what I did.
I
Good of
know.
you to notice.
Thank you. And I'm gonna tap the D, and I'm gonna give it to King.
Oh yeah.
Go to the end step and discard a card.
Untap and draw. We are going to tap the D, give the D back to Vo.
D.
Yeah.
Extra.
Whoa. That's not okay, Simon.
I can't have the D. No one can.
Alive, the overcharger is gone.
Oh.
That's enough. I don't know what I did to deserve that. We're going to
Played a soul.
Have the forbidden knowledge.
I'm going to offer an offer that some of you probably should not refuse. I'm going to tap 3. And we're going to play Edric, Spy Master of Trest. So, whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, its controller may draw a card. You're all very welcome. We'll go to combat. And it's voting time. I'm going to vote for guidance.
I'm going to vote for you just draw a card.
Guidance?
Vote for guidance is a vote for me. I'm gonna scry 2.
I'm gonna vote for guidance.
Woo! Everybody scry 2.
Top 1, bottom.
I'll put them both on the bottom. Then I'll draw.
Take a damage.
Oh my god, this shit. How big is your stuff over there, Simon?
We got a 1/1 and an 8/8.
Okay. Well, it can't be blocked by the 8/8 then.
But it can be blocked by the 1/1.
It sure can. I'm gonna swing at you with Galadriel.
Block it with the 1/1.
Nice. Main 2, Hinterland Harbor coming in. Tapped. And then we're gonna pass turn.
Call of the Ring says, whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. I will pay 2 and draw a card, and then draw a card for turn. I will tap my Everflowing Chalice for a Soul Ring. Weep whoop, weep whoop.
Now he has the forbidden knowledge as well.
That's right. Not so forbidden anymore, is it? Play an
Nope.
island and tap 3 for Victimize. I'm going to bring back Orcish Bowmasters and the Cavern Horde Dragon by sacrificing this Orc army. Who has the most artifacts?
Surprisingly, not me. I have none at the moment.
Probably me. I got 4.
So you have 4 artifacts. How many cards does everybody have in hand?
3.
7.
3.
I'm going to tap a blue and 2 and cast Windfall.
Done.
Discard your hand and draw cards equal to the greatest, which is 7.
I'm going to pay 1 and Swords to Plowshare Shire Sheriff with it and gain 2 life. And Vo will get that obnoxious shit back.
Whee!
Okay, so everybody discard your hand and draw 7.
Done it. Done diddle bang done it, my dude.
And then Guitar Man, I'm going to shoot Frodo and the pig and you take 1 damage.
Oh my god.
Vo, how big is the thing that buffs your board?
4/4.
I'm going to shoot that and your face for 3.
What?
And Kink, I'm going to shoot your elf that buffs your board and your face for 2.
Response
My elf that buffs my board?
to the pings. I'm gonna use the horn to make human for each human I control. Come in 11/11 till end of turn.
So I won't kill it.
Correct.
So Orcish Bowmasters is dealing 1 damage to any target, and I amass 1 every time a player draws a card that isn't their first card each turn. I'm dealing 1 damage 5 times to your 5/5, right? Because everybody drew 7, so I have 7 damage to distribute, and I make it 21/20.
Kill Furry, kill Pig, and then I take 1.
Right. I go to combat. I hit Pink for 6 in the air.
Now remember, you attack someone else, you get to draw some cards.
Yeah, but this way I get to make 4 treasures.
And why is that?
Because Cavern Horde Dragon says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create treasure token for each artifact that player controls.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Then I'm going to tap 1 red and Blasphemous Act. Are you scooping?
Yeah, I gotta go. I was hoping that nothing would happen and I could win on my turn, but I gotta go.
I'm killing everything. And then I'm going to use my 4 treasures and a swamp to cast Incarnation Technique. And I'm going to have Guitar Man demonstrate.
Alright, let's see here. Kadira, Lobelia, and other shit. I'm gonna do Lobelia, Bagend.
Okay.
She enters the battlefield, look at top card of each opponent's library and exile those cards face down.
Got to tell you what it is. Rampaging War Mammoth.
How you spell this? Heroic Intervention.
We
That's a card. Now I'm gonna do it. I will hit an Ancient Brass Dragon. I will hit a Knoll Spine Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, I may discard my hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn. I'll discard my hand and draw 7. Go to my end step, put a counter on that, scry 2, put a card on top, put a card on bottom, and say, Kink, do you want to have me mill 3 and take CMC, or let me draw a card?
You know what the answer to that is.
I'm gonna draw a card. And then I will go to discard. How about that turn, huh?
I reckon.
pretty good. Untap, draw, do green, white, black. Rogue's Passage. Treebeard, Gracious Host. When he enters, I'll make 2 food tokens. I will tap Lobelia, sacrifice one of the food, and put the thing that I exiled with her onto the battlefield.
The Rampaging War Mammoth. 7 mana for a 9/7 trample.
Without paying against mana cost. And then I will pass turn.
Okay. I guess I'll untap. I didn't know scooping was an option. Kinda wanna scoop. I'm gonna play Island. I'll do 6 for Galadriel. 3 for Elvish Mariner. Whenever it attacks, I scry. When I scry, tap permanence, where X is how number I scry. Combat, vote, dominance, ring bearer.
I want you to draw a card.
Well, 2 votes for dominance, 1 vote for guidance. Dominance scry, 1 top, 1 bottom. Go to main 2, lightning greaves on Galadriel, pass turn.
Untap. Pay 2. Draw a card. Who's gonna be my ring bearer? I'll have it be the Orc army. Play swamp. I'm gonna tap 5 for Lier, Disciple of the Drowned. Spells can't be countered, and each instant sorcery has flashback. I'm gonna tap 5 and cast Incarnation Technique. And Kink, you can demonstrate.
I'm gonna get Elvish Champion.
And I'll hit Orcish Siege Master. And I'll do it again. I'll get Shieldred Whispering one. And then I'll go to combat and I'll swing 14 in the air at Kink and 21 trample at Guitar Man.
In response, Exotic Orchard and Path to Exile thing coming at me.
Path to Exile, so I get a land. So I'm gonna roll a d20. I get a 20, so I can get up to 20 CMC from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Gross. Should have just let you kill me.
Yep. Merciless Executioner, sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice Merciless Executioner. Go to my end step, scry 2, put this card on top, this card on bottom. And Guitar Man, would you like me to mill 4 or can I draw a card? You're going to take damage equal to CMC if I mill.
I guess you can draw
8 cards in my hand. I'll discard a thief.
No sack Treebeard.
And then on your upkeep, you have to sacrifice another creature.
I'll sacrifice both of those. I will draw Woodland Cemetery. I control Swamp, so it will come in untapped. I'm going to pay for Rogue's Passage, Rampaging War Mammoth, and I will pay 2 to sacrifice food, gain 3 life, and you will take 3 life. And when I go to combat, I will swing a 9/7 unblockable at you. Take a total of 12 this turn, and then I will pass to my likely death.
Oh yeah. Untap, upkeep, bring back a creature. I'll bring back Merciless Executioner, and I'll sack it.
I'll sack the one thing
Draw.
I have left to sack.
You have the highest life total, so I'm going to swing at you, and Scourge of the Throne will trigger and untap all my creatures, and I'll get another combat after this. Hopefully that does it. 42. I swing at you for Exaxes.
Oh my god. GG.
GG.
Whoopie-doo!
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Be sure to follow us on TikTok, and also don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.
Indeedle my Weedle.